G'day mate, welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. So, some decisions were made. Rather than slowly waiting for the robots to build this out, then putting down radars so I could see more, to just build more, I just walked through literally the whole area and I just stamped down build after build after build. And it's basically right up to about here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where I stopped. Well, I can see from the top side, so it's built out to here. We've built basically, what's that? Probably about a third of the area I want, because I also want all this, and probably down to about here of all solar. And then I want to do the same on this side. Eventually, all of that's probably going to become solar, and then we're going to have to move the train tracks north to claim more areas, do more solar. So that was decision number one. It also means that now I've gone and placed all that out. The uncapped chests of both accumulators and solar panels I had are all gone. So we do the logical thing, and I'm going to add speed modules. I'm not going to actually add the speed modules to the lasers, to the solar panels, because they're chewing important resources, being green circuits, copper, and steel. They are the three things that I tend to be short of at this point. If I upgrade planar U to blue belt, we can get more throughput down here. But I do think I'm going to have a problem per second. Yeah, that's a problem. So we need to tweak this build slightly. Oh, you have too many inserters. Try again. I need to tweak this build slightly and have a belt of each material rather than a shared belt. Done. Because the solar panels and the accumulators don't really matter. Even if I can make the accumulators and run nuclear harder for a shorter amount of time so it fully recharges the accumulators to then turn off, that would sort of work as well. Yeah, so look, I can possibly add speed modules to the solar panels later. I should have really swapped those two belts around, because you need more batteries than I... it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I could maybe add speed modules to the solar panels later if I have enough throughput of materials on the bus. I honestly don't know, and like I said, I don't want to be stealing materials from here. I really, really want to make sure that they're making it all the way to the end to make all the components we require. Oh, you're also... Okay. So if I take all the speed modules out of these builds and pop them in here, hopefully that'll cap off that build. Because that's really the point I'm at. I'm trying to cap these builds so they stop running, and therefore have a surplus on the bus. So the other thing I want to do is clean up my inventory a little bit. Is one of the things that's holding us back is copper. And it's copper for low density structures, which is slowing down low density structures, which is obviously stopping us having spare low density structures to run our rocket silo, to launch rockets, to make space science, to make research happen. So that's what I want to try and fix this episode. And I'm going to do that by tapping this copper here. Basically because I can, because it's convenient, because it's nice and simple and local. I could per second. So I've got 180 copper out. So that's 45.90, 180 out for only 150 in. Which if we look at a single build, hang on, make sure I get it right. we're using 37 in for 45 out. So if I do the whole lot again, I have 180 coming in on 4 blue belts. So I could potentially get not quite another blue belt out because we're now using productivity modules to get that extra bonus. And then in theory run an extra belt all the way along the bus. But it means I'm going to fit another smelting block in up here, which is going to be awkward to say the least. And it's not worth the hassle. So I have copper right here. So we're going to abuse the copper right here and use it instead. Which means I want to deconstruct some of these blueprints I already put down. That blueprint. Where is my blueprint? Put that one down so it's complete. Miners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is going to be completely outside robot range. So anything I build in here, I actually need to manually place. Or at least have the items in my inventory to place them. Okay, stand inside robot range for a little bit. I'm going to copy 2 of these builds because that should be more than enough. And plop them in... Where's that copper? And there. I'm going to plop them in there. Obviously, we're going to have some beacon gappage up here. I could move this whole build down. Do I want to? Do I want to? Yeah, I want to. Cut. All of that. Put it right the way down. Go on, robots. You can do it. Put the whole build there instead. Okay, so red belt. Technically, I probably want blue belt. Meh. Miners. I want probably 50. 3 objects are being damaged. Yeah, like I said, the biters are pissing me off. You know, prior to this update, they didn't get this close. And the last thing I want to do is actually put physical walls all the way around. That would just take hours. It's bad enough putting solid lasers all the way around the base. Anyway, we're going to run over here. We're going to get this hopefully built. Yep, we got some of it built at least. Okay, if I copy that row, so that gives us 3 belts worth. We're gonna hook you into a blue belt. I'm gonna copy that and put that there. That should be enough, hopefully. I just realized I put you down backward. Yeah, I want the input to be on the right and the output to be on the left. The exact opposite of what we had last time. Underground there. Bring this belt along. Hopefully that'll give us the throughput we need. Bring this belt up. Okay. So I just need miners. Miners? Yeah, just the miners actually. Request 150. Okay. So I'm going to join that one. I just ran out of blue belt. this will be 2 belts worth. So if I put that in there and I want input priority your other right, yeah, and then I'm going to do input priority your other right as well. Run that belt through there. And wonder, where the hell are all my robots? This is beacons. You should have this built almost instantly. You should be used to building these sorts of things by now. I've got some miners. You're running off a half a power network. Yeah. Okay. Done. Much better. Alright. We're gonna extend these builds slightly. Or these miners slightly. Because we might as well grab the ore if it's there. Cut up the excess. Oh, let's face it, you're never going to run. Okay, so I need more miners again. Oh! It's not a case the bots are not available and they're lazy. It's that I have 10 bazillion construction orders already popped down. Yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna join? Okay, that will join the networks. So deconstruct that and deconstruct that. I need to actually have them picked up before I can put a roboport here. Okay, I have miners. So I can run over and put these down. Yeah, it means for the foreseeable future, placing anything down with robots is going to be painful because they have 10 bazillion construction tasks to do already. So I want, I don't know, 50 of those. And we'll just grab a stack of electric furnaces. I'm assuming all the stack inserters got done. Can I also have a stack of those? I don't have speed modules on me. That's right, they appeared from somewhere else. That build, okay. Put down those beacons. Yeah, modules are getting placed quickly. I don't know why, but they are. But the physical entities aren't. Okay, so that's that build done. Step out of the network, into the network, so clear any incoming requests. So that should give us copper, which should make it hopefully to the end. It does. Plastic doesn't now. Is that just a throughput problem? That looks like it could just be a throughput problem. We can fix that easily enough. Quick swipe with the upgrade plan and every problem goes away. Maybe not quite, but sure. Unupgrade. Re-upgrade. Okay, how far does plastic make it down here? To here-ish. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's faster than what it was before. Technically, I don't need things to run at full speed. I just need it fast enough that it's making it past all the yellow science into this chest, flying over here, and getting our rocket silo running as fast as it's required. There's 20 in storage. Just go up a little bit. Like 30, 40. If it goes up to 30 or 40, I know we're in a positive. Oh, I was looking at how many were being delivered. Shit, there's 200 in storage already. We're good. We're good. Okay. Longhand inserters. What else is missing? Just the longhand inserters. Okay. I have 50 on their way. So when they get to me, they'll go down. And then we should start producing speed modules again, which will empty these chests. And take our speed module production back up to a high number. We don't honestly need this at this point, but like, you know, this is all the spare resources as far as I'm concerned. And all I gotta do is I've just gotta wait and see and leave things running for a little bit to ascertain whether I can go back to our solar creation and add speed modules to that. Funnily enough, the batteries are still not making it to the end of the bus. No, because I'll have to actually upgrade everything. What? Oh, you come in from a T-junction. I have to upgrade planet everything backward. If we even output a full blue belt of batteries, we might not actually make that many of them. Okay, so where's our accumulator build? Accumulator build's there. It uses 33. Our battery build is down here. It produces 21. That's a small difference in numbers, just tiny. So when fixing one problem, I made 2 more problems. We fixed one of the problems, and now we need to go fix the other problem. Yeah. Okay. My little temporary arty shell build got bigger. Wrong button. Okay, your coal, which is going down to there. Let's have you coal belt. Turn and go this way instead. Wait for me to get hit by a train. I can see it's coming. I'm not even looking. And I have no signals locally to even look at to give me an indication whether or not a train is going to come squish me or not. Let's go over that, then over that. Shit. Okay. That'll do. So that means I can decon that, and all of that. And all of that. Okay. Which now means my battery build is using iron and copper, which is on an express belt at this point. Yep, so that's on a blue belt the whole way down. And we're converting 16 into 21. Which means if I want to take this up, I need 2 separate belts. of iron and copper. So let's fix this problem, and then we're going to make ourselves a new problem of I need more iron and copper. I'm going to deconstruct all these pipes. Can I reverse that easily enough? Yeah, I should be able to. Okay, I'm going to pop that down there. That can go. Explosives can go over the top. Okay. Let's cut this, because I fixed the bottom half at least. We're going to slide that all the way along to that train track. Hang on, you output how much? 21. Out of... So you're basically doing half a belt. Yeah, put this back to where it was. Okay. I'm changing my mind. Everything's fine. So we need to reverse this guy. And put a belt there. Straight up, we're going to put in a stupid lane balancer, just so I can get more throughput out of the build that's currently running. I need to hook up the acid pipe and hook up the output acid pipe. Straight bit of pipe? There. Blueprint. We're not running out of acid yet, but we're getting close. And then somewhere near this train track, which I guarantee is going to be the worst spot. Yeah, the absolute worst spot possible. I need to take a belt of copper and a belt of iron, merge the two together, and run it out the bottom somewhere. You know what? Okay, large power pole, go away. If we put one there, another box in the way. How much ammo? There's only 200 ammo in there. You can go over here instead and have your ammo back, and all the excess can go back into storage. So this has to go to the right. Okay, I need to start building up from the other end. Okay. Let me through. That goes to there, that goes to there, and then this copper patch. Basically, this belt ends up right in the middle, so I need to go either left or right of this copper patch. We're going to go right. Sure. That's like almost everything lines up. Put that one on there. Request in chem plants. Request in beacons. Am I in logic network? No. What else are we short on? That's it. Just lots of those. Speed modules will come down automatically, hopefully. I just need this crap. Please, bots. That's everything. Apart from like all the speed modules and that sort of crap. Oh, and pipes. Pipes, please. That would probably help us output more batteries. Yeah. How many are we short? We're short 14 and 7, so little numbers. That's probably enough. Dones. Okay, production stats, 1 minute. Batteries. There we go. So I broke it a little bit, and now we're doing, so we went from 1.2k to 2.2. That looks like a pretty level number, 2.5. So we've actually doubled battery production, which is good. It still doesn't look like a full belt to me. No, there's definitely some gaps in it. But it hopefully means when we get to the accumulators, now I have killed off, so we're going to do output priority right, because that's technically ammo production, which is used for science. So that's technically important. Not that we really use that much for science, but you know. Accumulators are here. So we're pulling some off the bus for robot frames. Yeah. But is that our improved throughput belt? Oh, it is down here. So it hasn't quite got to the accumulators yet. And we're doing better. Now, what else downstream of accumulators? It's just not being used. It's not being used at all. So, in that case, I'm going to rip up all of that. And once it's all gone, yeah, it's definitely gone. I'm going to Control Z to put it back, except I'm going to cut the very first belt. Like, I want a little bit on there. Left. So I know what it is. And we've still got the belt reserved. But obviously, when I'm standing up here, I can see, okay, so that's batteries, but then there's no batteries on the line, and I can backtrack and see that it's intentionally missing one belt. because the batteries that sit up there and do nothing really do nothing. Oh, I could just... Yes, it just got backed up for a second. No, we're just going to dump the excess batteries up the belt. Because, yeah, it's actually backing up now. There's 900 in storage. So how many are getting loaded on the train each? 600 and something. How many's down here? 5.4k. There's not enough robots. Why not? Why is there not enough construction robots? There's no construction robots in the network. Oh, because they actually go in a buffer chest. One of those rare times I used a buffer chest. So, we'll fix that. Request from buffer. Request from buffer. Okay. And now that blueprints are down that much, we might want to change this. Can I have 1 stack inserter, please? Did you make me 1 stack inserter? Cool. That's set to 2k. Let's go up to 4k. And if I copy that and I paste it over that guy and over that guy, they're now set to 4k apiece. And then it's just, can we get enough robots loaded on quick enough? And this is one of those times I'd really consider buffer chests. Yeah, we're going to do it. Go buffer chest, please. Thank you. We're going to bring accumulators over here. And I'm going to bring in, say... Well, that's 2,000. That's 4,000. So... Yeah, because this one holds 2,000. And this one holds 2,000. So I'm literally going to bring over 4,000 of them and have them buffered nice and close so the robots can grab from a much closer area. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Manual. What exactly are you carrying? Oh, you went the wrong way. So you've got all the substations, you've got some of the robots, you don't have many solar panels, and you've got plenty of accumulators. Sure. Yeah, let's loop back through and come back through here and pick up. More accumulators is not a problem. Solar panels, drips and drabs. More robots. Let's just request in 500. I'm going to get on the train so it can't run off without me. On their way. 500. Come on. Fly faster, bots. Nope, they're the ones carrying accumulators. This string of robots must be it. Manual. Just robots flying. What are you guys carrying? You're carrying Logibots. Or you are just Logibots. No, the Logibots carrying Logibots. Okay. Let's line the train back up. Like, nothing can get loaded in the wrong wagon. Oh, except things can... Yeah. Maybe things got loaded into our trash wagon. Okay, so I've got 500. We're going to go to Solar 1. I'm going to dump my robots in here. We have significantly increased our total solar size. Not quite by, you know, as much as I'd like, but it is running, it is expanding. We can see from the ghosted robots in the, not that menu, that menu. Show logistic robots on map, even though these are all construction robots. Let's just ignore that. It says show logistics. We can see that we've built 2 here in varying amounts. Obviously, mainly accumulators, not so many solar panels. Have some robots. You are set to 4K. Have some robots. There's now 2.5K in the network. That's actually one other thing I wanted to do. I want to set up one of these. Second one of these. Buy train. Thanks. I actually want to pull... I want to pull Logibots out of the network. So enabled if Y is greater than 150. Because I have a lot of Logibots that have shown up from the old network. So obviously when these 2 networks merged, because they are merged now just, this had a lot of spare Logibots in it, like 2,500. And as this is where trash storage is, there is a good chance all the Logibots will end up here eventually over time. So I've hooked up these inserters to say, hey, if Y is... Actually, we'll set that a little bit higher. We'll go with 200. So if there's more than 200 Logibots in the network, which obviously there are, this inserter will just pull them out of the Roboport and put in an active provider chest, which means a Logibot's going to pick them up and put them down here. Which means that Logibot then needs somewhere to go and rest, which is going to go to here. And then it's going to get pulled out and a different robot's going to come over and pick it up. And this process will continue forever. And eventually, the network will slowly get all the Logibots trimmed out of it. They'll end up at storage. From storage, they'll end up back at base. One thing I do... one thing I can do to improve our odds is if I put... No, I want 2 of these. I want you to be filtered that way and you to be filtered that way rather than a buffer chest. So I want to make sure that my solar panels and my accumulators, because I do have dribs and drabs in there, I prefer they stay in this network. So I'm going to put down 2 filtered storage chests. One for accumulators, obviously, and one for the solar panels. So if for whatever reason a robot comes all the way out here to go do something and then the command gets issued, it falls out of the buffer network because there's only so many things that can be assigned to the robots at any one time. As you can see at the moment, they're having real issues, probably pulling up lots of trees, I'd guess, from this carnage. Also, I've got a problem with they're flying from here back to here, which is their destination, and they can't make it all the way across, so they're doing this bouncing back and forth thing. And these robots that are stationary are waiting for a different robot to come pick up the tree that's underneath them. Yeah, this is a... I'll be honest, this is a complete disaster. But it's fine. It's my disaster. It'll take some time to sort itself out. They're out here building this. We can deconstruct all of that. And all of that. Yeah, over time they'll sort themselves out. Meanwhile, I can just keep trimming stuff off the network. I will actually put a Roboport there and a Roboport there. Anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. We've got solar. We've now got more copper, which now means our rocket system should be back up and running. In fact, if we go over here, it's probably not enough that we've got a buffer yet. but hopefully soon. This is halfway ready to launch. It looks like we're now short on rocket control units, which we were never short on before, so that's probably just a buffering issue. It's probably just playing catch up. But yeah, we should now have enough that our science runs full time. We've started replacing our nuclear builds with solar. As you can see, they're fleshing out the accumulators fairly quickly. Solar panels are going to take a little bit more time. We actually have plenty of green circuits. Where's our steel? Steel's doing okay. Yeah, steel's definitely doing okay. And what's the other requirement for solar? Copper. Well, copper's now handled with this extra build at the end. So yeah, I can definitely add some speed modules here. I'll do that off screen. I don't know, maybe I'll speed module the first 4 or 5. We'll see how things go. And yeah, we're going to slowly start transforming the base across. Now, I'd really like to do setting up the silos in the next episode. The catch is, I can't actually touch a train. I've reported the bug into Lord Couture, but it's the weekend when this is being recorded, obviously, so it's also the weekend for him. And I don't want to bug him to fix a problem with the mod over the weekend, so he'll get to the bug when he gets to the bug, and when he gets to the bug, it means I can start using trains again. I can't really downgrade Factorio. Maybe I can upgrade Factorio and see whether that fixes it, but I doubt it. If I remove the mod, it means all my trains are going to break, which is not the end of the world, but would definitely be frustrating. So yeah, I can build things to a certain extent. I just can't actually pick up a train off the track. So if I put down a personal train, it turns out I can't pick the train back up. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. We'll hopefully get to that in the next episode, or I'll have to find something else to preoccupy ourselves. We'll see. Either way, I'll see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.